It's Tuesday morning. Today I can officially say it. It's been a while since I've said this. I actually do feel like a bag of smashed assholes. Wow. My head feels huge. My nose is stuffed. Look, you could probably tell. It's 3:30 in the afternoon, by the way, people. I got up super late today. I got up this morning feeling like ass. I felt like I drank a lot last night. Also 8 degrees outside, and as you can see, a lot of the snow is melting. Did call for freezing rain, but that obviously went away. Anyway, I made myself a nice Canadian brunch here. Chicken fingers and onion rings. Oh yeah, gotta love that combo. Or chicken fingers and egg rolls, because I only had 3 egg rolls left, so I figured fuck it, we'll just jam some chicken fingers in the air fryer, and they look like they came out better. And I'll show you once I get them all on the plate. Yeah, bitches! Chicken fingers and egg rolls. The brunch of champions. Figured I need to re-wick this thing, so I just pulled the cotton out and went ahead and dry burned all the friggin' shit off of it. Problem with running this vape shake stuff is it gums up the coil, so we're good to go. This is what you call a juggernaut coil, for anybody wondering. Literally, it's 2 pieces of Clapton wire wrapped in ribbon, and it kicks like a mule. And it's really, really thick shit, so it's nice. And I've just been glowing it to try and clean it all off. And yeah, it's really good stuff. I really like these juggernaut coils. Flavor for days, people. Alrighty, got it all back together, all wicked, all dripped, and all juicy. Alright. Beauty juicy. Let's build it back up, fill it back up, vape on it. It's so good. All that from one single coil. Like, that's redonkulous. Getting a little bit of leakage, but that's because I just filled it. All in all, quite possibly my most favorite tank yet is this XL. The stock coil is a piece of shit, but if you're into building, you'll love this tank. Oh, don't expect today to be a long vlog, people. Holy shit. My fucking brain is pounding. I'm almost time to go lay back down, get some more sleep. Oh yeah. Kitten cat. Maybe it's because it's day 2 of not having any coffee in my system. Maybe I should have some coffee in my system. Maybe a coffee will take away the pressure in my brain. Or it'll make it even worse and my head will explode into 1,000 piles of ooh. Of ooh? Yeah, that's a thing. Wow, I can't even function today. It's a good day! Just finished watching McJuggernuggets. Normally I don't like talking about other vloggers on my vlog. But I got a buddy who was all like, you know what? It's not fair that he makes all this money and he can afford to actually fly everywhere and collab with all these big YouTubers. No, that in my mind it is fair. You know what? These big YouTubers got to where they are by working hard at doing what they're good at. For some reason the cat knocked my Kleenex box off the fucking thing again. Jesus, Murphy, this cat. But anyway, I say it is fair. I say not to be jealous. They busted their ass on YouTube. They did what a lot of people are too afraid to do, and that's take risks, you know? A lot of people would be too afraid to quit their Monday to Friday day job, their 40-hour-a-week job, and focus on something like YouTube that is completely fucking random and unpredictable. As in, you could produce a product that is amazing, or one video that goes viral, but then everything else you produce after that is complete shit, and you end up financially failing and not making a successful business out of it, and in turn you're flat on your ass. You know, this could happen. And a lot of people decided, I know a bunch of people who decided to quit the 9-to-5 bullshit, the struggle if you will, and go straight to YouTube and do it full time and make that their bread and butter, you know, their bacon and eggs if you will. And it worked for them. And I know a lot of other people who attempted to quit, didn't make it, then had a horrible time finding a 9-to-5 job. Because honestly, putting YouTuber or content creator or anything like that on your resume, all that does, and depending on the kind of videos you make, hey, it might help you out, it might not. If you're like a channel that fixes cars or fixes small machines or engine repair or tractors or whatever the hell it may be, and then you go and apply to be a mechanic at a tractor shop or an automobile shop or something like that, and you're like, well, I did YouTube videos of how to auto repair, and then they go find your channel and go, holy shit, you know what, this guy's actually pretty good. Now either A, they're going to hire you, or B, they're going to go, fuck, he's overqualified, he's better than me. I can't hire this guy because he's going to make me look like a douche. You know? So it could come back to bite you in the ass. Like for me, if I were to quit working tomorrow and say, I'm going full-time YouTube. Tried it before, it didn't work out for me. But if I were to do that, what would happen, you know? It's like, okay, so I take a year off and I work on YouTube for a year, which I kind of only did for 6 months and realized it's obviously not the path for me. Great hobby, YouTube's a great hobby, but it's not a career goal. It's something I just like to do on the side. It's not going to pay the bills, you know what I mean? It's just going to be something that I'm going to do to have fun doing. Where, let's say you did that, and then all of a sudden one day YouTube decides to pull the AdSense program, the way the YouTubers make their money. They decide, you know what, going forward we're going to be like Vimeo. And we're going to put adverts on every video out there. But you guys aren't getting a cut because we need that to keep the site alive. But you guys can go ahead and make money through other means like Patreon or merchandise or what product sponsors. You know, you could say Tide sends you $10,000 so that you mention them in the month of April. Tide is the best detergent on the market, not sponsored, just use them as an example. I hate Tide, makes me itch. But let's just say that happened. What would these people do? Like, all of a sudden, it's like their bankroll's cut off. And if you ever tried contacting YouTube support, they're fucking non-existent. There's nobody there to talk to. You can't be like, hey, you took away my AdSense, now I can't afford to buy my bread and butter today. Duh. They're going to be like tough titties. Don't put all your eggs in one basket, right? And that's the thing. If you want to do the online thing, can't put all your eggs in one basket. And now, if you're like me and you don't care because you have a Monday to Friday 9 to 5 job, well, I don't really have a Monday to Friday job. I have a Thursday to Sunday fucking 40-hour-a-week job. But if you're running that type of an operation, well, then this YouTube thing, all the extra money is exactly like how Bloke and Joe used to call it, mailbox money. You know, you make the YouTube money, it's mailbox money. It's money that just shows up in your mailbox back in the day when they used to send checks. Now they just don't. They direct deposit. But anyway, it's just money that, cool, yay. You know, extra cash. I can buy stupid things like go on Steam and partake in the Christmas sale or buy an extra E-Dart or a couple more bottles of juice that I didn't create so I can try out different flavors or, you know, whatever. Some people use it to buy car parts or whatever it may be. Because they still have that 40-hour-a-week job that's taking care of the bills and the groceries and everything else. But making YouTube a career, it's pretty brutal. It's a risky fucking decision to make. And the fact that people like McJuggernuggets, Kid Behind the Camera, Boogie2988, even though I hate the guy One Pug Life, the fact that they were able to pull it off and make it happen and make it work for them is a risk they took and succeeded at. But it's like I said, it's also a situation where YouTube tomorrow could decide, fuck the AdSense program, we're dropping it. We're taking 100% of the cut of all the ads you put on the videos and deal with it. And that's probably going to either A, cause people to jump platforms, have to redo everything from scratch again, as in rebuild up. But right now, there are no other platforms on the market like YouTube that allow you to upload for free any size of a video and pay you. There was a rumor that Amazon was making one, but I haven't seen any proof of that out yet. It's supposed to be on the Amazon Prime network, but there's already a lot of shit on the Amazon Prime network right now. So, honestly, YouTube is the only game in town for the time being. So you either play the game, or you don't. So that's the other reason why I never made... I decided after a bit that even though the channel was growing quick, it was growing like from November until March, I went up 4,000 subscribers. And I probably would have still had the growth if I worked on it hard enough. I just realized that it wasn't really what I wanted to do because of the stability of the situation. So I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing. Channel will slowly be growing, and I am not going to worry about it. Not going to worry about losing subs, gaining subs, losing views, gaining views. I'm just going to keep doing what I'm doing and hopefully enjoy this. But now it is time for my caffe. Well, I was going to do chicken and potatoes again for supper tonight, but I decided against it in favor of nachos and chili. Oh yes, nachos and chili. You ever done this? Basically, if you have real chili, like homemade chili, it'll turn out better, but I use stag chili because I don't have time to make a fucking pat. So once you got your chili into a microwave little container, drill it in the microwave, heat it up, grab your nachos, and go and eat. So I discovered what the problem was with my headaches. My headaches were actually caused by lack of caffeine. You gotta go outside? Did you guys hear him do the friggin' cartoon run? Yeah, sure enough, I had that first coffee, started feeling a little bit better. Stuck down a second coffee, feeling fucking mint, like feeling perfect now. Headache's gone, congestion's gone. So, turns out I got a bit of an addiction to caffeine. Fuck. But that's okay. Gotta keep the caffeine levels high. Life will be good. Yeah, I just want to come back on that whole topic I talked about earlier about YouTubers and taking the risk and stuff. Like, I look at the YouTubers out there, like the big guys like McJuggernuggets and Kid Behind the Camera and Boogie2988. And, you know, you see Kid Behind the Camera and now he's living in a massive fucking house. And I didn't realize that all that property was his. Like, I thought that pool was a community pool. I didn't realize that's his own pool, and that house is a pool house attached to his property. Like, why do you need so much fucking space when it's just you and your girlfriend and 2 dogs, or 3 dogs? That's a ridiculous amount of space. You know, and then Boogie2988, he just got himself a nice house, which is perfectly, you know, it's a good size house for him and his old lady, and they have a roommate and shit. Perfect size house. But then you go, and like McJuggernuggets is still living at home with his family, and he's keeping it economical. He's smart with his money. He hasn't moved out yet, and I think it's kind of a combo reason why he hasn't moved out yet. Kind of makes sense. Is, you know, if he's living on his own, he fucks up and leaks out his address. He doesn't have his parents there or anybody else there to keep an eye on the property. I'm pretty sure at any given time of day, there's somebody at his house. You also take a look at the car he's driving. Fucking 2001 Toyota Corolla. Not exactly the most modern car, right? And then you see like other high-end YouTubers that are making the bank are basically, I don't want to say showing off, but they're kind of showing off because they're driving all these like high-end cars, like, because they can afford to, right? So obviously they're gloating their money. That's one thing you got to give Jesse as a YouTuber, is that he's smart with his money. He's not blowing it on fancy cars and a big house and all this other shit. He's kind of keeping it economical, because even him, I'm pretty sure, believes, and he even felt it on that horror series, was that YouTube, it's not a fad, but it kind of sort of is. Like, one moment you're hot, the next moment you're not. You know, you look at like Epic Mealtime, for instance. One moment you're hot, next moment you're not. You look at other YouTubers that were doing amazing and then took a shit. Philip DeFranco, for instance. Look at him. He was doing amazing on YouTube, and then YouTube decided to start, I'm not saying he's not still doing amazing, but YouTube changed their policy. And the policy was about controversial videos and what is deemed monetizable. And all they had to do was change that one policy, and his channel lost a whole bunch of videos being monetized, which in turn means less of a paycheck for him at the end of the month. That's some good fucking chili right there. So, because of that, now his income dropped. Hey, what are you doing? Get out of there. Going after the cat litter. Fucking dog. But, yeah, so all it took was that, and now all of a sudden his income dropped. That's, once again, the reason why I say to all the people who made YouTube their home, their way of making money, fucking brave on you. Because I myself would always keep some sort of an income on standby, because I just don't trust YouTube's monetization. I just don't, you know. Keep this as a hobby, keep a real job as a real job, and go from there. But teach their own. Different strokes for different folks. folks. Anyway, we're gonna go and live stream some Borderlands 2. It's gonna be me, Chutch, 88, and DK, the OG, the original group, and we're gonna try and do some stuff and not die a lot. So let's see what happens. Alrighty, guys. Well, I looked up some anchoring ideas for that shelf. Tomorrow we're gonna tackle that project. Hopefully, I'm feeling good when I wake up tomorrow. Look at her. She's so cute. Look at how cute the kitten is. I'm petting the kitten. She likes neck scratches. That's her favorite. Oh, who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Who's a good girl? Oh, you love the neck scratches. Oh, scared with a burp. So yeah, I looked up Home Depot, found some anchors that might work. I'm gonna go in there tomorrow, and they usually have people working in the zones that got a little bit more DIY experience. So I'm gonna explain to them what I want to do, and hopefully they have a solution for what will get the job done the best. I'd like to accomplish this without bringing Dad in, but worst case scenario, if I have to, there it is. I wondered where the hell my drill went. Couldn't find it. Been using my Mastercraft drill, which sucks because the batteries last 1/2 of 10 minutes. Oop, farted. Having chilies and nachos for supper was a bad idea. Man, I'm gassier than frig right now. Oh, fuck. So bad. But tomorrow, like I said, we'll head over to Home Depot, scoop up those anchors. We'll get that shelf hung. All the glass partitions are in this closet here, which, oh yeah, they're right there underneath this here thing. So, right on. We'll get that all set up. And then I'll be able to have my darts on display. That'll be pretty good. What a dog. Oh. Did this thing fall asleep on me? I can't tell what the hell it's doing. But anyway. What a goofy thing. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. Get that set up. Because I'm pretty much out of ideas for tonight. There's not much really going on. So I'm going to shut the vlog down here and head to bed. Well, edit, upload, and then head to bed. Hopefully tomorrow I don't get up at fucking 3:30 again. But yeah, tomorrow we'll head off to Home Depot, get what we need to get the job did, and then go from there. But before I go, I'll show you one thing here. Some jank coils that I made with that strand of Clapton I got yesterday. I got to insert them into something, and they're going to go into the Griffin. So I got it drained. So I've been vaping on this thing, and these are going to go in there, and then I'll straighten them out and shit. Should be good. It was kind of rough wrapping those coils on a screwdriver because of how much wire I had to work with. But it's going to be better than the 28 gauge build I have in that Griffin right now, and should produce better vapor. So right on. But anyway, people, I'm going to shut her down here. So thanks for watching my video today. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Sorry for being sick and not really getting much done, but it is what it is. Thanks for watching. Like, favorite, comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Remember, YouTube is a risky business. And until next time, people, keep on vlogging.